Oh boy, is that a chunk. So many beautiful rocks. That's a nice thing to find on my way out. Hey everybody, welcome to Katie Did Rocks. We are on the Yellowstone River. It's the middle of October, so we are putting our boat in the river for one last time before the snow flies. I hope we find something good. Come along. Jim found the first and second agate of the day right here next to the beach. Next to the boat.
It's because I'm a professional.
And here is my first agate of the day. Isn't it impressive? Well, a lot of these rocks are not very big, but look at how pretty that is. Look at this. This is a Jasper, but it has, oh no, I made it all dirty. It has these really awesome, cool webs in it. Isn't that just lovely? Wow. Jasper agate, I guess. Very cool. I am up where there's a little bit bigger rocks, kind of looking for stuff, and this is the biggest one I've found yet today. It's got some kind of nice fortifications in it. Here's another little one. I think it's little. Yeah, not too big at all. It's gonna be neat to look at though. This is kind of cool. This is a crinoid stem inside Jasper. Oh, there's another one used to be there. That's very cool. Well, now what the heck is this? Huh. That's very odd. I just don't know. I'll take it along, see if anybody knows. This is a Jasper agate, I think. It is agate-y, but it has some unclear stuff in it as well. So that's fine. It's still pretty awesome. And here we have some banded chert, which tumbles just beautifully, so I always pick that up. Here's a nice piece of agatized wood. That is very cool. See that agate band that goes right in the middle of that? That's very, very, very cool. Most of these rocks are pretty darn clean, which means that they've probably been gone over pretty a lot since it's the middle of October. But there's still agates to be found. As a matter of fact, I didn't even move from the spot where I last filmed that agate, and this one was just sitting right there. That is cool. Look at, looks like a, I don't know, kind of like an eye. Apparently, I've hit an area that hasn't been scoured yet because these have all been within 10 yards of each other. Fun! And here, not too far away from that one, is another one. Let's see if we can get this cleaned off a little bit. Yeah, that's not a great agate, but it's an agate. It has some matrix on it, some of the basalt that it was formed in, so that's always fun. It's a pretty cool Jasper. Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave that one behind though. Just a nice piece of petrified wood. It looks like a stick. Yeah, this one might not be clear enough to worry about. Yeah, it's a little milky. See that? There's some minerals in there that make it not very clear, which means that it's not a very good agate. Oh well. Oh, it's just a little bitty one. I was hoping that it was going to be a big chunky one that's all buried up, but still nice to tumble. So when people come to Montana, they're always looking for agates, and Montana agates are kind of like the cream of the crop. But in the Yellowstone River, there are just so many different kinds of beautiful rocks that can be collected. This one is a Jasper agate. When I get it cleaned up, you'll see how stunning it is. Well, we're headed back to the boat, but I spotted this one on the way. That's a chunky chunk. Cool. We have gone downriver just a little bit to another beach. What?
Upriver.
Upriver, yes, we've gone upriver to another beach, and it looks really good. Look at all these beautiful rocks. How many beautiful rocks?
So many.
If you haven't seen my book, So Many Beautiful Rocks, go ahead and check it out on my Etsy store. It is about adventures rock hounding on the Yellowstone River, just like we're having right now. Jim started out his life not really caring about rocks, but as he has gotten more and more proficient at finding them, he kind of can't stop himself at this point. He finds them on the sidewalk, on the road, pretty much everywhere.
I don't know about finding them, but I can't seem to stop looking for them anyway.
Here's a cute little agate sandwich. Looks like, ooh, that's a nice water line that's just wrapped up with chalcedony. I like it. Just a little one glowing in the sunshine. Oh, Jim, that is so pretty. It's got like a huge quart pocket that is, what the heck? Turn it over. So it's got like, it's quartz with, this is agate right here, and then this is all like this huge, what? It must be just like a huge quartz pocket with just a little bit of agate wrapped around it. That is really cool.
This was the part that was sticking out. I almost didn't go for it because I saw that solid stuff.
Yeah.
And thought, well, that's just quartzite. And I started digging.
Yeah, that is super cool.
What is this?
Oh, that is so cool. That is ironstone. Isn't it beautiful? It's so heavy, huh?
It is heavy, yeah. But it looks like cobblestone.
Yeah, it's really neat. A lot of people think, oh, I found a meteorite, but I'm pretty sure that's not. It's ironstone. It's neat though.
Okay.
Definitely keep it. Oh, look at this. It's a little agate egg. This is an absolutely beautiful, beautiful, oh gosh, what are they called again? Stromatolites, that's it. It's a beautiful stromatolite. This used to be cyanobacteria that was laid down, kind of slimy stuff that was laid down in layers and fossilized. And now, here it is on the Yellowstone River.
I got a keeper.
Oh wow, look at the agate stuff in that wood. That's beautiful, Jim.
Yeah.
Very cool.
That's the nicest piece of wood we found today.
Yeah, I think you're right. We found a lot that doesn't have the real agate stuff, but that is really nice. Check this out. Ha! It's the enormous fossil that has, this is a clam, I think. It looks like it goes all the way through there. I'm gonna have to dig that one out. Kava, don't be in the way. Don't be in the light. Oh no, come here.
Kava. Oh my gosh. There we go.
Hey, look at that. Ooh. Oh man, that is just huge. Good thing I don't have to haul that very far. Look at that. There's like baculites, and this is that
Kava,
clam. That clam. This is another, looks like maybe a scaphite. Oh, this is really nice. I might have to give this to Theo because he likes to prepare things like this. There's that. Oh, that's really neat. Okay, cool. Look at this Jasper. Oh, isn't that just stunning? Jasperlicious. Here is another one of those quartz pockets that may be wrapped with agate. It looks like it's mostly just quartz. How odd. Oh, it's neat though. So the law in Montana is that the beaches, the rock beaches of the rivers, are public access. You can go on them as long to the high water mark, to the normal high water mark of the river. And so all of this beach is sometimes it's underwater, which means that it's public access. But you know, it really is good to be aware of where the private land starts and where the public land is, and don't trespass. It gives rockhounds a bad name. I just picked up this just lovely piece of jasper. Oh, and a wasp. Isn't that pretty? It's got some nice dendrites in it. Very cool. So pretty clearly somebody else has been here and somebody else had children. How fun is that? If you know who this was, go ahead and drop a comment below. There's a nice chunk. Oh, is it? No, I think it's maybe a milky milk. Huh. Interesting. Well, we'll take it anyway. I don't have to carry all my rocks because of the backpack, or because of the boat, so I'll do that. How big do you suppose this is? Little or big? Or middle-sized? I'm thinking it's probably middle-sized because of the size of the rocks around it. But it seems to have quite a lot of... There! Oh, it's chunky! And it's another cool quartz pocket. Wow! That's neat. All right. It's some kind of porphyry. But this one, it looks like camouflage. I often find green porphyry that is an agate imposter that I just get irritated by, but I really like this one. I'm just going to take it along. Beach number 3. There's a lovely agate here, and just up here, right next to it, is a really nice piece of jasper. Now all we need is a piece of petrified wood and we'll have the Yellowstone River trifecta. And literally a foot away from where I just picked those up is a piece of petrified wood. How cool is that? I really wish that I could have some kind of way that you could feel how warm the sun is and how beautiful clear the air is and how just wonderful it feels out here. I'm showing you all my beautiful rocks, but that's only just a part of the joy of rockhounding. It's Mickey Mouse ears.
Katie did takes the wheel.
This is a piece of coral, and that's a really nice chunk too. Syringapora coral is what that's called. And if you cut it, it makes really cool like stripes and stuff. Good job.
This one is, I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think it's a milk agate. It's just a little too milky for...
Yeah, there was something. Oh. Thought there might be a few slabs you get off of that, I don't know.
Yeah, well, it's kind of blue, isn't it?
That's what I was thinking.
Well, we can take it along. We do have an awful lot of, gee, that's kind of pretty rocks.
Yeah.
But I'd be willing to give it a shot. Squirt it off. Ooh! In the way. That is really interesting. So it's not an agate and it's not petrified wood. I suppose it's a jasper agate? I think so.
Found it over by the fallen tree. For some reason, it seems like there's often little things like that around the trees.
Yeah.
Don't know why. It's that one off. That's a good one.
Yeah, that's nice. I like the kind of the rainbow looking thing there.
A lot of the spider thingies.
Inclusions.
Yeah.
But they kind of are on the surface, aren't they? That's interesting.
Yeah. And just a bunch of little petrified wood stuff.
Stop moving it. Okay. This, I think, is a jasper agate. If these red lines don't go all the way through, it will probably be just kind of a boring nothing, but I'm willing to give it a shot because it looks like it could be really cool. I picked this up because I thought, oh, that'll make a nice little tumbling rock, but look at this. Isn't that just exquisite? Ooh, so pretty. And then I saw this, which is, I think, a banded chert, but really a cool pattern. Isn't that pretty? Look at this. This is agatized coral. Isn't that beautiful? Look at this jasper. It's just all swirly whirly. Look at how pretty that is. Chunky, chunky, chunky. I think I found what I've been looking for all day. Sometimes these agates are so... Oh boy, is that a chunk. Sometimes they're so dark that they don't even look like agates. Isn't that beautiful? I can't wait to wash that off.
Oh my.
Isn't that just fab?
Wow.
Look at all those dendrites in there. Oh, look at that. And it's small enough that you don't feel bad about cutting it, but it's big enough that it's going to have some nice sized slabs.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's a nice, nice one. The best of the best.
This is so cute. Look at these little bots. I like it.
I'm not saying it's worth keeping, but it's definitely weird.
Oh, that is beautiful. Isn't that interesting? It's got such red in it. I'd say that's definitely worth keeping.
That's why I picked it up, was because of the red.
Yeah, it's agate stuff, except for then it's not.
Yeah, it's...
Wow.
If that's some kind of matrix that it's embedded in. Or...
No. No.
There's more of it here.
Yeah.
So maybe it's just covered.
Well, I think it's inside, but we'll have to cut it and see.
Yeah.
Really pretty agatized wood. This is great. I don't usually find green jasper. Isn't that just beautiful? Wow. Jim's showing off his agate. Look at how pretty that is. Hold it very still, please. Look at how pretty that is. That's neat. This jasper. It's like a Picasso stone. Isn't that beautiful? I picked this up because of the skin, and then I turned it over and oh, it just kind of looks like, you know, it's not very clear. But then I looked at this. I think this is a plume agate. Those happen sometimes on Yellowstone, and they're very, very pretty. Well, it's not as plumy as I was hoping. Got a lot of cloudy stuff in the middle. The plumes are mostly on the edge. Still, kind of pretty. That's what I was hoping for. I'm almost back to the boat, and what should I spy sitting there in the sunshine? Isn't that beautiful? I was going off to find Jim. This is a new one. He's the one who's taking a long time, and I am back at the boat. I needed to drink and to put my to put my backpack down, and he's still off looking for rocks. So Kava's gonna go find him. Isn't that just pretty? Here's another piece of coral. And just one last find before I get back in the boat and look at that piece of agatized wood. Okay, well, it's sad to think that our time on the river is done for the year. Maybe, probably.
Probably.
But it sure was a good last trip. I hope you enjoyed yourself. Did you enjoy yourself?
I did. Matter of fact, I'll go with you to Mary's tomorrow.
Oh, she'll be so excited. All right. Thanks for coming along. This is Kate from Katie Did.
This is Mr. Did.
Keep on doing.